Former David Cameron chief says this reason was the key to the UK voting for Brexit. Camilla Cavendish, a former journalist and advisor to the former Prime Minister, praised Mr Cameron's successful economic policy, which was key in the UK's vote for Brexit. Ms Cavendish said that Mr Cameron and George Osborne revitalised the economy while the European Union struggled following the financial crisis. Cameron's former advisor also told BBC Radio 4's The Cameron Years said Britain's strong economy was one reason why Britain voted to leave the EU. She said, "What they actually did was quite extraordinary. They cut 440,000 public sector jobs at a time when the world was telling them that this would be impossible, it would lead to more unemployment. In fact, for every one of those jobs lost, 6 jobs were created in the private sector. Along with the welfare reforms they made, which made work pay for more people for the first time, they simultaneously deregulated, they cut cooperation tax. In fact, when Cameron left office, the employment rate in this country was at a historic high. Ironically, as a result of Britain's economy improving at a time when most of Europe was foundering, we became a magnet for immigration." So the irony for David Cameron and George Osborne was the success of their economic policy, led to one of the key factors behind the vote for Brexit. Mr Cameron stepped down as Prime Minister after the country voted to leave the European Union. The comments come after Brexiteer Jacob Rees-Mogg last week revealed the moment he knew that Leave would win the EU referendum. The MP said, "I was always confident that Leave would win once Gove and Boris were on board. It became a broad, serious national campaign, more than just me and Bill Cash jumping around in a Somerset village hall." He also said that when Boris Johnson joined, the momentum in the campaign shifted and the two recruits, Mr Johnson and Mr Gove, had sealed the country's decision.